part of learning Photoshop is repetition, and what we're going to do here is repeat the same steps for the secondary colors on the color wheel that we did in the first lesson, in the color wheel lesson. So we're going to make 3 new layers, and we're going to call them 3 different names, and we're going to color those layers three different colors. So let's go ahead and make a new layer under the Layers menu. Layer, new layer. We're going to call this one Violet. We're going to color it. What do they call it? Violet. There you go. And we're going to say OK. And on the violet layer, we're going to use the rectangular marquee tool right there. Again, you can press the letter M to find the marquee tool, which is fine. And right in between the red and the blue, we're going to put a square that overlaps both of them. If you hold the Shift key, you'll get a perfect square, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to double check that I'm on the violet layer, and I'm going to go down up to Edit, Fill again. I'm going to fill that one area with the foreground color. We didn't change the foreground color yet. Notice the foreground color is still yellow, so I'm going to cancel that because we skipped a step. So we're going to go up here and we're going to pick a violet color that we like that one. I'm going to go back up to Edit and Fill. Pick the foreground color because we changed it to violet, and there we have our violet. I'm going to go up and go to Select, Deselect to deselect that area. We're going to do the same thing again. Layer, new layer, and I'm going to make this one blue and yellow make green. So I'm going to call that one green. I'm also going to color it green, say OK, take my marquee tool, hold the Shift key in between the two, blue and yellow, change my foreground color to green. Remember those steps, you don't want to skip one. Edit, Fill, foreground color again, and then select and deselect. The last layer I'm going to make is layer, new layer. Red and yellow make orange, so this is orange. Click into orange. Color it orange. There we go. And make sure I'm on that layer. Edit, Fill, foreground color. See that? Isn't that interesting? I did 2 things wrong. I didn't define an area, and also I didn't change the foreground color. So I wanted you to see that because lots of people do that. So I'm going to undo the fill, go back to my orange layer, choose the color orange right here, make the orange, there we go, make a nice square for orange, edit, fill. I'm going to choose that foreground color again, and there we have the orange square. Now I'm going to deselect, and there we have a pretty basic color wheel that we can manipulate in a little while. As I select each of these objects, I can move them around, and in the next lesson we're going to rearrange them, make them bigger and smaller, also create some opacity changes, and have a little fun while we're learning Photoshop. Remember to always save your work. File, Save As. I'm going to put that in my DeFazio Media Arts 1 file. I'm going to update that file. I'm going to replace it, and I'm going to say OK.